This is a Vertical Endeavors training video on importing and using online payments and registrations. So first things first, when somebody is making an online registration or an online payment, they'll do it through our website. So if they're going to, for instance, lessons, indoor lessons, and they want to sign up for a basic top rope skills lesson, they'll pick which location they'd like to register at, and that will bring them to the portal that lets them register. Now we have a difference in pricing for our basic top rope skills for members versus non-members. So they'll pick how many participants are each. If they were a member, they'd put one member, pick the date that they want to register for. Non-members, they'd pick that number and they would select, and it tells you and changes the pricing. So if I had one member and two non-members signing up for a lesson on the 10th, it would show me the price right here. And then I could go into that and actually register everybody and make my payment. Now I've already done this for a couple of different events, and we should be able to see that here. So one of the places that you'll see it is in the calendar. You'll see that there are 2 online transactions, and this bar of green around it lets you know that that's something that needs attention. But you will already see that there are unassigned online customers that have already been moved into the appropriate offering that was registered for. So since one of the online payments that I made was for this Saturday the 3rd basic top rope skills lesson, you can see right here the online customer unassigned. The other place that I did that was on these one-day camps on the 19th, and you'll see over one-day camp there's an online customer unassigned. If the computer in Rock Gym Pro recognize that this is a customer, the way they typed in their name, matches an account that we already have, matches a birth date and an email address, it'll automatically assign those customers. But if it doesn't have quite enough information to get exactly who the customer was, it'll just say that it's an unassigned transaction so far. The other place that you'll see this is over in data entry. And you can see here that this pop-up happens where it says 2 online transactions are pending assignment. So from either screen I can click on that and it'll show me my registrations. So the first thing I want to do is, here's the one-day camp, half-day camp on June 19th, and I want to assign this transaction. So first thing I can do is I can look at the transaction itself, and I can see that this has been unassigned, that there are some questions and things that need to be answered that haven't been answered quite yet. And then I can go in and assign this to the customer. So the first thing I'm going to do is it's going to try to match for possible customers a lot the same way that it does when you're typing in a new waiver, and it tries to match it up with people who are already existing. The problem that it's having right now is that the email address I entered in is different than the one that's on my profile. So if I want to look up a customer, then I can just find the customer that I was wanting to attach it to, press OK, assign this to that customer, and type in my PIN. And now this online name has been assigned to the correct customer that I would like it attached to. I can do that for the next one. So I can assign this, manual lookup. You can also create a new customer if the person has never been here before. I have a couple of profiles. And now both of these are assigned. And they go away. Now if I go back to the calendar, I can look at this basic top rope skills lesson, and it'll show me as the person who added in that booking for both the one-day camp and the basic top rope skills lesson that I registered for.